now we are live. The Five Star Dynasty Podcast live, episode 102, Rookie Mock, Rhamondre Shock. I'm your host, Tomcat, with my co-host, Piff. It's been a minute. We got some stuff figured out. Well, how are you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and I'm very excited to podcast. It's been a while, and I've been jonesing serious bad. Like I have a problem. I'm addicted to podcasting now.
Yeah, everything we actually, I am gonna put this on just because you got a head on too. So I also have wanted the podcast, and I've had some technical issues. I got them figured out, and it's good. I'm coming from my laptop today, so it's a little less clear because I don't have my actual mic. Something's wrong with my mic, and I'm gonna have to get a new one. Or my mic. Oh my god, I didn't mean to say mic. I'm looking at my mic as I said that. Sorry, guys. My cam just, crap the bed, so I just had to get a new one, and I'm using my laptop one for now, and we're gonna get right to it. Rhamondre Stevenson got a contract after
guy.
Everything I've been saying. It's good. It's good storyline, but I still feel the same way.
I don't. I feel like we're gonna see 2022 Stevenson and not 23 Stevenson that missed 5 games. So at worst, he's gonna be like, top 20,
dude,
running back. So a solid RB2.
There is no way he's gonna ever do as good as he did that one season.
He had 210 carries, 1,000 yards, average 5 yards a carry, and five touchdowns with 69 yards catching. So I mean,
nope,
they're gonna not get catches anyway because they have fucking Gibson there. But
3 minutes in, we're gonna get flagged. The F-bomb.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not saying he can't do okay. I'm not as bullish as you're acting like he's gonna. RB4 is pretty, and that was also a down RB year as well. So it's like, I don't know.
I'm taking it. 4 year, $36 million, 17 guaranteed. They're gonna feed him.
It was unexpected. I didn't think they pay. I got as soon as Belichick leaves, they just start paying running backs. It's crazy.
I'll stop paying a lot of people. About time. Yeah. I love that. I love that they got rid of Belichick. Makes me so happy.
Really?
Yep.
That's how loyal you are to him after he brings you that many Super Bowls?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah?
Mike, RB26. I mean, we're RB20, top 20. Like, we're talking like 3-4 points here. We're not even let's not get that serious. RB26. I hate that you use that number. It's my kids, my wife's birthday date is the 26th. All 3 of them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Different months, but they're all the 26th.
Yeah, what are the chances of that? That's crazy. Other than that, I think that. All right, in all seriousness, this does make me rise on Rhamondre a little bit more. I'm still not locked. I'm not one of those people that's like, he got 4 years. He's got 4 years worth of Dynasty. No. This means he's good for another 2 years.
Like 2 years, yeah.
Yes, 2 years, and then they'll evaluate. If he's doing well, they'll definitely take the value that they have left over on that contract. But if not,
if rumor has it he lost like 10 to 15 pounds. So he's going to be a little lighter. So hopefully he gets a little faster because he does look a little slow out there. I'm not going to lie.
That's a double-edged sword with running backs, though, because some of them who are bruising running backs lose weight to try to be faster, and then they lose what made them who they are, and they can't bust through people anymore.
Well, I mean, he had some weight he could lose. I'm pretty sure he was like 220 plus, like high plus. So, I mean, if you drop 15 pounds, that's not too big a deal.
There's definitely people in the stream right now that are like, I'm having a lot. I know I am. Oh, man. RB26. I just saw that. Okay, now I see what you're talking about. That's too funny. Yeah, so
that's Swole Batman.
Oh, hell yeah. What up, man? There's also a couple other people who got paid.
Yep. Trevor Lawrence got the bag. It's going to make Dak's contract astronomical because of it.
Oh God, I'm still waiting for this whole. There might be,
but you got to think
quarterbacks.
You got to think too. Like they locked him up, knowing they have a quarterback, they have a face of their franchise, because that's how that organization runs. They don't run like, oh, we want to win all this and that. They want to just sell tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's been a while since we heard about Duval.
I mean, they did well a couple years ago, but the last couple years have.
I mean, they went to the playoffs and they just looked horrible.
But even
Trevor
then,
Lawrence was all banged up, and then last year they just sucked.
And even then, that one year it was like a miracle game against the Chargers where they had like a crazy comeback. It wasn't like they dominated them. There you go.
He got all that money.
I agree, Grizz. If you so Grizz in the chat saying T-Law the top QB upset this year. He got all that money for nothing. And I agree, because if you really think about it, I saw a chart where you look at his stats and Daniel Jones' stats, and they're very, very similar. And he's getting paid so much more. And I don't even think Daniel Jones should be getting paid what he's getting paid. So you know what I'm saying? Like, for Trevor to be getting paid, it's just because, like you said, sell tickets, he's the face of the franchise, keep your quarterback. You're not having the QB carousel. I get it when it comes to that aspect, but man, I don't like it. I don't like how much he got paid, but good for him as a person. Hey man, get that money. Hopefully you improve.
I mean, they added some linemen, I think,
and then Brian Thomas.
Yeah, and they replaced Ridley with Brian Thomas. They still have Kirk. They got Evan Ingram. They got ETN.
Zay Jones.
I mean, Zay Jones. No,
King Big B has to take a step up this year.
Zay Jones, he's in Arizona.
D-Law is the long-haired Daniel Jones. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think he has the potential and the talent and the team to go far. I want to believe that last year was an anomaly, that Zay's gone. You said Zay. I just realized that too. Zay's in
he's in Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona, yeah. They got Gabe
Davis.
They
brought in Gabe Davis. Devin Duvernay probably to return kicks. So if you're at a kick return, league, Devin Duvernay would be the guy you want. Christian Kirk, Thomas.
Have a fun topic I just thought of on the spot, and I think we should roll with it. Let's talk about guys. Just here, there are a couple guys who got hyped, and everybody bought them for like 2 or 3 years, where the people either drafted them in the rookie draft, and then the next year drafted them in startups because they thought they were going to be something. You know, like the Rashad Batemans of the world, the Devin Duvernays of the world.
Yeah, I mean, Devin Duvernay, he was like a special teams guy anyway. Nobody expected much out of Devin Duvernay, but I had him on a bunch of rosters because he is electric. I mean, when he gets the ball,
you remember Kelvin Harmon?
Yeah, he was.
Everybody
did he get drafted.
Everybody drafted him over Terry. Everybody drafted him over Terry at the first couple weeks of the draft until Terry started getting hype, and then people started drafting him accordingly, because it's like Terry was one of those instances where when I first started drafting, the day after the NFL draft, Terry was going in every once in a while the end of the second, but usually Terry was going in like the mid third, sometimes even the fourth, and I was like scooping him up here and there. And then I wish I grabbed him every single one, because within like a month and a half, when they had like all the OTAs and like the rookie mini camps and all that stuff, maybe it was a little bit more than a month and a half, but whenever it was, all of a sudden the rest of the offseason, Terry was an end of the first round pick. But there's just those guys. You get Ben Sinnott this year.
That's who they brought in too. They brought in Mitch Morse for an offensive line from the Bills.
Mitch Morris has been added to the offensive line. So when the senator got taken, everybody like ignored him the first couple weeks of the draft. And I have a bunch of screenshots of me taking him in the 3rd and 4th round, and now people are grabbing him in the 2nd round. It's crazy how that goes. We also play
fantasy, in baby.
That helps a little bit.
It's fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Worst thing that ever happened to fantasy is KTC. So now it like just moves by the day, and it's like a stock market, like people's values. It just goes nuts.
Yeah, well, don't pay too much attention to it because of that. But I try every once in a while. I check it out.
I do because you got to, because that's what people think. And that's a horrible way to think about it, but that's the truth.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is these belts on my shoulder right now beg to differ. Actually, you have an actual belt, so you know you want an actual belt. So I'm trying to think of another one that I was gonna say that everybody grabbed him thinking he was gonna be so good. And for like 3 years, it was like grabbing him and being like, "Oh, he's gonna do it this year." And we already mentioned. No, Gibson had a couple years. He just did what he did.
What's up, Jamie? How you doing, man?
What's up? How you doing? No. Oh, this is gonna bother me because he's definitely. Oh, Andy Isabella. Remember Andy Isabella?
Yeah.
And everybody
UMass guy, isn't he? Yeah, went to UMass.
Yeah, and everybody grabbed him, and then the next year, people were grabbing him as a sleeper, thinking he was going to do something. He never did anything ever. Oh, thanks, Jamie.
That sucks. And you still bouncing around, like people are still talking about him as like, oh, we should go get Andy Isabella. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, Griswold, I was high on Andy.
It's tough. Sometimes you just really like a guy, and then it just turns into one of those things where, yeah, Grizzly was high on Andy. I grabbed him in a couple because I like to differentiate. Hakeem Butler was the same draft class, same team. Was Hakeem Butler the one that was in the it's not called XFL anymore, the UFL or whatever?
Yeah.
Where he went there and he was playing and the coach was like on TV, like being really loud, being like, I'm gonna talk to everybody I can. You should not be here, blah blah blah. And it's like
he got a tryout somewhere. Philly, I think.
Yeah, I know he converted. Yeah, I was gonna say he converted to tight end. Yeah. There's a list. We should have an episode of that one day where we go through a graveyard of all these people who were drafted.
Right. Mike said Claypool. Yeah, Claypool had that like one good year or like one great catch, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Claypool's the best." Yeah.
I would say
he didn't do shit.
What Mike said definitely goes with what I was saying. It's somebody who, whether they did nothing the first year or whether they did a good first year, it's the topic was somebody who you drafted, and then after you drafted them, they failed you the next couple of years. They either drafted you, you either kept them on your team and they failed you, or you drafted them in a startup the next year, being like, "Oh, sweet." Think about Juju. He had a couple good years, but that 1 year, he was so good that he was the Dynasty 101 multiple years in a row. Even when he failed, he still, people were like, that was just down year, dude. He's still going to be like the 104. And people still had him high.
we read that at the same time. That's freaking hilarious. Jamie. I love it. Keep us laughing. I love it. Juju for sure, yeah. Juju's supposed to be the guy after AB, yep.
You know what he was? He was the perfect example of every once in a while there's teams, Diggs and Thielen did it 1 year, and a couple other people we could probably think of did it, where there's two people on the same team, Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, where there's two people on one team that both pop off and they're both top guys. And the number two always does better because the number one is so good that he does his own thing and takes away the coverage. And that's what AJ Brown did. That's what Diggs would do for Thielen. Thielen was just getting a lot on the underneath, Yep. Yeah, Grizz, that's what I was saying. Diggs and Thielen. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Running back style. The only one I could think of was Ingram and Kamara's rookie year. I won a championship playing those two every year, or every week rather.
Dude, I've been playing so long I can go to back like the D'Angelo Williams and freaking James Stewart in Carolina.
When I started playing, D'Angelo Williams was like in his last year or second to last year. I started playing like I want to say 16.
Roddy White was still playing.
16 is when I started playing. That's the cool part is like you're a long time fan, and I'm somebody who wasn't into it and then randomly got into it because of fantasy football. Because one of my best friends had a fantasy football league and was like, "Hey, somebody dropped out 2 days before the draft. Do you want to try this out?" And I just was like, "Sure, I'll give it a try." And I got addicted. Within the next year, I was playing in like 4 or 5 leagues, and the next year after that, I tried Dynasty. So I think 18 is when I started with Dynasty.
I mean, I started with Dynasty right off the bat. Like that's how I started. Like in my first money league was a Dynasty league.
I didn't know it even existed.
Back in 2009, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized. Forgot to do the ticker.
Oh. So, anybody else got any news that I might have missed? Lamb doesn't want to play. Well, I mean, I heard that, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Like, Lamb's not going to show up unless he gets paid $32 million.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
You're so stupid. Grizz, you see this? See this crap? See what this guy's pulling on us on the bottom? What a douche.
Sorry.
What a douche.
Very first draft, Ryan picked Andre Johnson instead of Calvin Johnson. Oh, man.
You're a douche. I'm shading you right now. Right here. See this? That was the Giants crap that you just pulled.
I got Big Blue going back at you.
But
yeah, you won like a million Super Bowls. You can't be mad about the couple you lost.
No, but I can when somebody's talking shit.
You know what? I would say, out of all the ones you won, and out of all the ones you lost, the one I would be the most eager to win out of all of them is the one you lost. It's the undefeated season one, because that's the one that would have had.
That was brutal.
That's the only reason. And I'm not just saying that because it's against the Giants. I'm saying it because you had a chance to be undefeated, and you had Randy Moss and everything.
And shut the fucking 72 Dolphins up forever. And that was really the only goal for me. Just not to hear Mercury Morris talking about how awesome they were ever again in my life.
I know, and I'm really sad because if it ever does happen, there's a good chance it happens when all of them have already passed. So like we don't even get to like.
I'm sorry I laughed at that. That's a terrible thing to laugh at, but Jesus, someone's gonna do it. Let's go Chiefs. Chiefs get it done.
What? No,
I don't want to hear these Dolphins fans anymore. I can go with like 20 years of listening to the Chiefs fans.
Listen, if any team does it, that's totally fine, but it can't be the Chiefs. They've
won
too many. I don't
Jamie,
want
we're gonna start them soon. I think because I think we might do a 1 QB and a super flex.
Let's do it right now.
Anyway. All right. Yeah. You want to throw the link in the chat if these guys want to join? Throw the link in the chat. See if these guys want to pop in. So it's not just being you.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna hold on a second.
But yeah, that's Jets versus the Packers Super Bowl. Rodgers blows the game. I like it.
I gotta make it lineal.
I mean, I don't like that the Jets make the Super Bowl, but I could see the Packers making some noise in the NFC.
Yeah, you know.
I just don't feel like Rodgers is gonna be that good. I feel like that year last year off was not good for him. I mean, granted, it's an upgrade from what anything they had, but I don't think I would invest too heavily in Rodgers. And if like somebody offered me like a second in Superflex,
Are
I
we
would
gonna
definitely
get?
debate it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Once we get these guys in here, let's actually just randomize that. I know you already picked a spot, but there's a randomization.
Yeah, no, I just doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna drop it.
Boom in the chat. I wonder if it worked.
I think if they copy and paste that to a browser, it'll bring them to a league a mock invite. Let us know if it works. You know what? What is this? I gotta check something out really quick.
All right, I'm trying to think of some trades I made. I know I made a couple. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, I was trying to turn it down in time. I missed it. Sorry.
I feel like we're in an Asian massage parlor.
I haven't been, but I don't know. You tell me. I was gonna say a Chinese buffet, but okay.
This is way too upbeat for a Chinese buffet.
You don't know the ones I go to, dude. 9 Dragons. All right, we got Grizz, we got Big Game James. We'll give it a second to see if anybody else wants to join.
Link works. Perfect. I was just checking that. That's good, because I was having trouble checking it.
I'm going to randomize the order, so it doesn't really matter where they pick.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I don't know if they heard me say. I don't know if they heard me say that. I was just letting them know.
Oh, they heard you.
So the way we're gonna do it, guys, is sorry for the dead air. I was trying to invite a couple other people. If they don't come, no big deal. So the way we're gonna do it is if you guys are in here, you're gonna make your own pick. If there's an open spot, me and Pip are gonna go every other, just based on who's the best available and who we think the person would pick. Might even make a
I got invited to SFB 14, and I'm competing under the 5-star Dynasty podcast. So hopefully I do well this year and not like I did last year, which was extremely horrible. But I'm picking from the 9 spot.
At least you're representing.
3rd round reversal. Weird scoring. Yeah, we're only doing 5. I don't know. I don't think he edited it.
Oh no. We're only doing 5, guys. It was way too much work. I would have had to do all
thanks,
bench.
Jimmy.
Weird. I had to set it up for the way that the league would actually be set up, but we're only drafting 5 as if it was a 5-round rookie draft.
I'm in the Bill and Ted. I'm in the Bill and Ted. Yeah, well, I'm down. I'm ready.
It's all going to depend on how it rolls. It
would be cool if we had everybody that's in that Superflex best ball. Get that, could start that or whatever, but I don't think we'll get everybody in it. We should
purposely do that next Monday as the episode.
We could do that.
And then anybody who can't make it or doesn't answer, we'll replace them before then. Because there's a couple people in there that haven't talked in a while, and I'm just like, hey, if you're not into it, if you're not interested.
Well, I mean, it was only like me, you, and somebody else, and then boom, I filled it in like a day. I spammed it in a bunch of leagues, and I
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Mine's Party On. My team name is Party On Dudes.
Excellent. I'm about to randomize this. Let me do something really quick. Boom.
That's awesome.
I will have to. How do I move over? There's a. Oh yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. Man. Oh, at least it's not 40 rounds or whatever. But yeah, I'll try to keep up with that and move over. Actually, let me do something real quick. I think I might be able to roster settings.
Oh, boom. I'm Rufus. But the cartoon. That was a good little cartoon. I liked that cartoon when I was a kid. It was nice. I was trying to think of some kind of name with Rufus in it, and I couldn't legitimately think of one. I was thinking maybe like Rufus Shreds or something, but I don't know. I was just like, Party On Dudes was legit enough.
There we go. Now I cut it to where the bottom's right here, and I can easily keep up.
Someone's team Socrates.
I mean, we'll find more background music, but I do kind of like the background music casually in the background while we talk, because I feel like it's less dead air. Because even if we don't talk for a second, the music goes.
Yeah, I guess I hear that. I mean, I'll try and fill it as much as I can.
This is literally just the songs that StreamYard has. All right, so I'm gonna randomize this now, guys. I gave everybody a chance. Nobody else has joined, so you guys are the guys in it. Draft order. Randomized teams. Ooh, okay.
Oh, we're all right.
Yeah, I don't like that I'm 12, but we're also doing all the open teams, so that doesn't really matter. All right. I'm going to get this started, guys.
That chick got Rufus.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, we got to go back.
My bad. I'm supposed to pause.
This first one's 1 QB.
Sorry, guys.
The second one's definitely going to be super flex.
It's not low. There we go. All right, I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry. I'm gonna go all the way back. So what happened is.
You have to like have it not.
I'm having the phone to let you start it, and you'll have enough time where it's only do it once or twice before you can pause the draft. This just froze on me. It was like overwhelmed. Though we already know.
Yes.
All right,
101
is. I got 12. So do you want odds or evens for the unmarked team? Or we'll go every other. So do you want first or I want second? Up to you.
Go first. You go first.
Yeah, because it's an easy pick. I'm gonna have to get rid of that sound. Hold on a second.
Come on.
I'll do that in a second. I'm trying, dude. Set player. I forgot I have to do it this way.
Yeah.
And the obvious first pick is Marvin Harrison, the 1 QB.
Yeah. I mean, he landed in such a good spot where Kyler targets his number 1 receiver so much. So he landed in such a perfect spot. He's just gonna get peppered with targets, and it's I can see why people have him in redraft at top 10 pick.
Oh, absolutely, but I would never do that, and I'd rather be drowned in a fountain. But
I see the reasoning. Is all I'm saying. My next guy is also going to be based off volume, and that's Malik Neighbors. I mean, who else do they got to throw the ball to? Daniel Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger? I don't think so.
Sorry to interrupt. I was going to say, you were high on Malik Neighbors before it was cool. Like, before he got drafted, you were all about it. And then randomly they were like, oh, is he as good as Marvin Harrison? He's so good, blah, blah. And you were the first person to talk him up. So,
I mean, I think that if landing spots were switched, I'd probably have Neighbors ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But seeing it is what it is, I like how it landed, and that's still how I feel. I mean, I feel like Daniel Jones is a 1-year guy too, so I mean, Neighbors isn't going to be screwed with a shitty quarterback forever.
No, I think it's going to be either this elevates Daniel Jones or it doesn't, and then the next QB has a wide receiver to work with. My next pick is going to be a pretty obvious one, but only because we don't have a team that we're already based in this off of. If we had a team that we owned already, and I like looked at it and said, "Oh, my team needs a running back," I'd be taking Jonathan Brooks here. I don't care if it's popular or unpopular. I have taken Brooks early before because he's the best running back in the draft, and it depends on what my team actually needs. That being said, in a vacuum, I'm going with Rome. Very obvious for me.
Yeah, I mean here it depends because you got Bowers. I know Raiders isn't a great spot because they got Adams and 2 crappy quarterbacks, but
and Myers.
Supposedly he's really good, and if I see it in a preseason, if he plays, or I see it on the field, it could. That's why I kind of wanted to do these mocks now before training camp starts, and we start getting the hype, and all this is gonna move. You know what I mean?
Don't forget, Lad McConkey was the number 2 because of Bowers,
and he got paid like a really good contract too. So,
yep.
But still, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Brock Bowers because it's tight end premium. So I'm gonna go Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers, and I was actually gonna ask if you were because of the fact that it is tight end premium. That changes it up. And now we're gonna have our first guest, Grizz.
Grizz on the clock.
I think I might be able to go boom. And then I'm actually going to use my name.
I mean, yeah, Bowers is the pick, especially in a 0.5. I mean, if even more, I might take him over a Dunze if it was like a 1.0.
Nah, dude.
I would.
I like Keenan. Keenan's not going to be there for very long, and who knows how long DJ will be there. Rome's already, locked in my opinion. But let's see who Grizz is going to take.
I don't know if it's going to let him pick.
It should. It's a 0.5 premium. It's not 0.75.
Yeah, but he's saying over if it would be. Yeah, if it was, he was agreeing with me. If it was,
no, I know. I was
Bowers over
telling him we just do half point. Okay. Grizz, is it letting you pick, or are you not here?
He wasn't there. He had the green light on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to unpause the draft so you can pick and then pause it.
Oh, goddamn. Don't pick right away. I got to figure something out. Okay, don't pick yet. I'm gonna pause. All right.
Well, it's your pick.
So for my pick, all right, the whole lad thing is cool. There's a bunch of other cool people here. For me, it's a very obvious pick. I already talked about that I'd take him earlier than this. If I'm number 6, I'm happily taking Jonathan Brooks. Yeah. Now,
I like that. I mean, I like Brooks, but I want to see if he's fully healthy when the season starts. He might drop a little bit. But first round guy.
But still. I'm never taking him thinking I'm using him this year. If I get to use him this year, I'm happy. I'm taking him if it's a team that I really need wide receiver depth over the years.
Your running back depth.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant to say running back depth. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I was looking at the word wide receiver. Yeah, but big game James on the clock. I actually meant to.
I thought it was no clock.
I was literally just about to say that. McConkey. That's who you wanted to pick.
No, I mean, with our leagues, I'm debating taking Caleb Williams here, just because the quarterback scoring is so high. But
Sure.
I think I'm gonna go Brian Thomas here. I just like the skill set of him that he's got going on. And I feel like that's going to be something that they can use in Jacksonville.
All right. So I picked Brooks last time. So Team 9 is your pick. You were Team 9. Who are you picking?
Oh, okay. So now I will take Caleb Williams here.
Makes sense.
I like Jamie's point, though, the Daniels over Caleb because of the rushing upside. I get that.
If I'm 110.
But this is also a 6-point passing touchdown, too. So, I mean, I know that's like standard now, but.
If I'm 110 here, I either have Josh Allen or the 11 or 12 guy has Josh Allen. Either way, I want a piece of this. I want to see if it's going to work out. And I also don't want the Josh Allen guy to have Keon Coleman.
Nice. I like that. I like that pick. I mean, I'm high on Keon Coleman. I think he's going to do fine. Some people just think he's not a complete receiver, which he's probably not. But, he's got time to grow. So I'm going to give the guy a chance in my leagues. I'm going to take him when I can.
Yeah.
Let's see who's on the board here. I can't let him fall anymore. I mean, I know he's behind a stud in James Conner, but he's getting older and longer in the tooth. I think I'm going to go Trey Benson here.
And then this is me. I won the league last year, apparently. For me, I'm looking at a couple different things. I'm like, all right, a couple of these wide receivers have some upside. Blake Corum has some upside, stashing him just in case Kyron wants a contract, and they're just like, oh yeah, no, you're a system guy, get out of here. But I'm already if I'm at 12, I already won the league. If I already won the league, then I want the upside of Jaden Daniels as my dynasty goes further and further.
I like that. Here, I'm gonna take a shot.
Nope.
Oh no,
that was my actual pick.
That was your actual pick. Okay, yeah, all right, cool.
Yep. I just realized it. So then, if I'm number 1, I grab Marvin Harrison happily in the first round. I'm all pumped about it. Adonai Mitchell and Leggett look cool here, but I take Blake Corum because I'm already happy. And I got a running back this late. Yep.
All right. Well, Malik Neighbors, I'm just going to go in like how I would take them in order, not really going with what my team has. I'm probably going to go Xavier Leggett here. Xavier Leggett. I know he's a little older, but I feel
like him. I personally
he's got that alpha like sense to him, like that he's an alpha wide receiver.
I've just been this guy before who took Marvin Harrison at 101 and then it went all the way, and I got Blake Corum at 201, and I was like, yes.
I mean, I still think, he was still taken in the first round, so he's still going to hold value for at least four or 5 seasons. So, and everybody loves wide receivers, so they'll give him 3 years to prove it at least before they start dumping on him.
Yep, I took Adonai Mitchell for this next guy. So you got the Brock Bowers guy again.
Okay, so I'm way higher on this guy than everybody else. but I'm gonna take Ray Davis here. He's the best running back available to me. Jalen Wright isn't gonna see the field unless somebody gets hurt. I already got a tight end, so I'm not taking Benson, and I'm not taking Troy Franklin because I think Bo Nix sucks. And Marshawn Lloyd has Josh Jacobs to deal with and not James Cook.
If I was going to go running back there, I'd go Wright over Davis. If I didn't...
I just don't think Wright's going to see the field enough to be a
I wouldn't take Sanat because of the fact that he took Bowers. If I took somebody else in the first round, I might flirt with Sanat. Like this depends on if my team needed a tight end.
I just don't see it. The thing is, I like Parasol, Jamie. I just don't think he's going to see the field this year because I think Ayuk's staying. If Ayuk was leaving, I think he's going to stay. And then, I think Debo would be the guy to go when they actually have to get rid of somebody. But I'm always wrong on that because I also thought they were going to.
Yo, Grizz.
I thought they were going to. The fuck? Lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I'm trying to get Grizz back in here.
Well, he just had a baby. So we'll see. I mean, it's not really that big a deal. If he doesn't, we can just... Oh. No, we'll make you pick, fool. Is it on pause or something?
No.
No. Oh. There we go. He took your guy.
No, I'm going to let him pick because I was going to pick Troy Franklin there. So it worked out.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. No, I was going to take Franklin there. That is as perfect as it could be.
I can't see taking Troy Franklin over Ricky Parasol, though. Like, it just based off draft capital.
No, you're right. You're right.
You're right. I would have took Ricky there.
But I'm going to keep it. But you're right. I would have. You're totally right.
Well, or even Polk.
No, honestly, I probably would have taken Sanat. No, Sanat already went. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You're going to make Jamie take Ricky.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I can't see Franklin being anything. I mean, maybe. But I just think the Broncos are going to be horrible.
I do too, but there is a world where Bo Nix looks halfway serviceable, and it's not even because he's good. It's because he's with his college wide receiver. He's just spamming him.
I love that pick. That's who I was going to take, Jamie.
Damn it. I love it. You know how many shares I have of Roman Wilson. I was taking Roman Wilson when it wasn't cool, when it was in the third round.
Yeah.
How many times you see me taking him in the third round?
I'm going to go Jalen Polk.
All right. Well, I'm taking a drink. Sorry. All right. You're going to take a homer pick. You're the next pick too.
No, I hear it. I hear that he's doing good in camp. So
I'll have to check, Jamie, but I have like a crazy amount of Roman shares.
I probably got like a handful, 5 or 6.
I probably have like 18 to 30.
Is this my pick?
Yeah, it's your pick.
All right.
Ricky.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, Ricky Parasol here. I can't let him fall any farther. He's still top wide out.
All right, so the guy who did that.
I was taking a lot of Ricky early, thinking Ayuk would get traded, and now I don't think it's going to happen. So I've kind of laid off taking him so high.
Mostert's pretty. I'm gonna take Wright because Mostert is old.
Mostert is aging out, yeah. But you gotta remember too. I was listening to a podcast, FF Face Off today, and they were saying, yeah, but Mostert.
Don't care. I already know what you're about to say.
There's a lot of good running backs coming out next year.
Oh, that's true.
That they could draft a really good running back instead of have Jalen Wright. That's all.
Good thing it's the mob.
All right. So it's my pick. I'm gonna go.
We have 1 or 2 shares of Jalen Wright in like over 200 leagues. So
I'm gonna take Marshawn Lloyd here.
Double RB. All right.
And then now I'm gonna take out of these guys.
You're gonna take.
I kind of like Corley, but I think I'm gonna go.
Who are you taking? You took Marshawn Lloyd. This is my pick.
I thought it was my. Oh, I thought it was my pick on the. Yeah,
never
mind.
Dude, I'm
never
so
mind.
sorry.
I'm not paying attention.
I keep forgetting that this needs to be pushed over.
There you go.
Yeah. So Jaden Daniels, championship team. And this guy,
Jermaine Burton. I like that pick because we don't know if T. Higgins is gonna figure out if he wants to stay or not next season.
If I was, he just differentiated, took JJ.
I don't think Yoshivas is the guy, but he's getting a lot of hype out of camp.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like that. I like that pick a lot. That's who I would have taken. And I will take, because I have to go through it on my phone because I can't see the players on the board. So I'm going to take Malachi Corley.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that he's gonna could be like a Randall Cobb type for Aaron Rodgers. And he's jacked. He's small, but he's like solid.
I don't think Vidal's gonna do anything.
Jamie's got to leave in 8 minutes, so he's got a queue set.
We'll just finish up this round. Triple wide receiver, take Baker.
All right, so now I'm gonna take Drake May here, just to sit on a QB.
Oh. Grizz is up.
I feel like Drake Mays might play this year, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good trade, Jamie.
1 second. Oh, you know what? No. I'll give I'll give him Sanders. There you go. We'll give him Sanders.
Yeah. I like Baker too.
Theo Johnson.
Oh, that was my pick. I'm gonna go Tyrone Tracy, running back for the Giants. I feel like he could do some damage in the receiving game, so I'm gonna the Canadian Theo Johnson. Take him.
Commit yourself. You're up now.
All right. Here I'm gonna go
Canadian
Luke
Diva.
McCaffrey. Luke
Oh
McCaffrey.
yeah, Baker. Woo! Luke McCaffrey.
Yes, please give me Luke McCaffrey.
That makes me upset.
I don't want the guy with the Jane and Daniels guy to get him.
I was gonna take that. That's my team. The Keon Coleman and Jalen Wright team. Braylon Allen, because he probably has Brees. And then it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna take Bucky Irving.
Oh, 3 running back team.
When your team's that good, that's usually the last piece you need. So you just keep taking shots.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna be looking at him. I'm gonna be looking at him in the fishbowl.
It's funny you say that because I don't like any of these guys for this last pick. So I'm just gonna have to go. There's guys I like, but they're all guys who go in the 4th round. I don't want to take in this round.
Turnpin might have a big Scott Fishbowl year.
It'll just be Penix for the taxi squad. Like you said, this guy's just whatever. Hey, that was fun.
Still your turn. Were we just ending this round?
Yeah, I thought we were ending this round.
Okay. You want to do the super flex one now?
We can do a super flex one.
I mean, granted, everybody might not be around to do it. Jamie's got to go. Yeah, I know. I was thinking of taking him if it kept going. His camp highlights have been stupid.
Yeah.
I probably should have took McMillan instead of Bucky Irving there. I probably should have done that. I didn't see him till after I picked Bucky.
You 3 wide receiver or 3 running back. Punk. All right. Put these.
I'll do a super flex one and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
We're going to try and go live every Monday so you guys know. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I talked to Steel City Dad said he'd want to do some weekend stuff with me too. So maybe we'll get some more stuff going on the channel.
Yeah. We got invite. There we go.
Shipley. You know, you wouldn't have got Shipley. I would have taken Shipley before that. I got a lot of Shipley. Because, Saquon. Glass Saquon.
Want to post that in the YouTube?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, Jamie, all is who I was thinking of as well, but then I didn't want to just reach for him at the end of the 3rd because I think he's like a 4th round guy because he's coming off the injury. Not talent-wise, just the injury. Go back to this. Started this one. Oops, again.
I'm very excited for my draft in the Scott Fishbowl. To start in 6 days.
Yeah, brother.
I made a trade the other day. I gotta find it. I wanted to ask you about it, and I never remembered to.
What is it?
I'm trying to find it. After I join this, obviously.
Yeah, but I'll send that invite to
My DMs. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Mike Evans. This is a dynasty, and I already have a bunch of good wide receivers like Hill, Diggs. And I won the championship already. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike Evans for Rhamondre Stevenson. I got Rhamondre.
What?
I have Tyreek, Diggs, DJ Moore, Neighbors, Hollywood. Yeah, I don't have any running backs though. I only had Brees, and that's it. I only had Brees and Swift. I needed a running back.
If you're just giving away Mike Evans a place, though, I was gonna say, you're giving him to me.
It was just
right.
team oriented. I don't need Mike Evans on that team. I got 2 old wide receivers already.
You didn't drop the thing in there like I asked. Okay, I see how it is.
I can't drop it in there.
You're a liar. Liar!
Oh my god, that was loud.
It was just iced coffee, so it was just ice.
Yeah, you gotta sign up. They got sign-ups already ready for next year, Chris, if you want to get in.
All right, we're gonna do this quick and then get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. But we did get on early enough where it's gonna be good. I'm gonna get enough sleep. I won't be tired. But I'm kind of like amped up anyway today.
Well,
so.
now that I solved that, we could try to get on at 7, so we could be on for 2 hours.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I usually go to the gym on Mondays, so
that's fine.
as long as I get to go for my 2 usually chest day, so we usually try and spend like 2 hours there.
Grizz is in. Jamie already said he was leaving.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. I gotta share this really quick. 1 second. Boom. Boom.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm bringing up my rankings.
Yeah, bro. All right, I'm going to randomize. Oh. Get started.
Here we go.
Oh, super flex. Don't care. Oh, here it goes. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, no, it doesn't go like that.
All right. Well, I picked Harrison, and my reasoning is because he's Marvin Harrison.
That,
I don't care.
that's no good reason. That's no good reason to pick Marvin Harrison. Trade back.
Yeah, well, you don't have the time to trade back.
Yeah, well, then you should have just took fucking Caleb where you should have gone.
No, I took
no, Caleb Williams. That's an awful mistake.
It's not, but keep going.
Yeah, it is.
So you're saying if a guy got 101 and did bad because he was missing depth pieces and he had QBs, that he should still take
Caleb? It doesn't matter. QB is king. QB is king.
It's
It's got value. Got more value.
No, you're wrong though. You want to take a pocket passer over a generational wide receiver. Okay, cool, dude. Your turn. Caleb Williams is pretty good, decent, dude. He's not a god, dude. No. Marvin
No,
Harrison.
but the weapons he has, it's gonna be fine.
It was my pick. I picked Marvin Harrison. I don't know what to tell
And
you.
I said Caleb Williams.
Oh, for your next pick. Okay. That's fair.
Fuck.
No, you didn't say that, though. You told me I was wrong, so I talking about my pick. All right. So the next pick is an obvious, which is the actual one-on-one in a super flex. Jalen.
Jaden. But yeah.
I know. I said Jalen. Oh, my bad. Jaden.
I'm gonna go Malik Neighbors here.
What about JJ? Kiwi's king! Okay, so if I had to pick,
Tomcat's getting loopy.
no, I'm just messing around. I'm gonna go Rome. I don't think the running backs after that are special enough to take over Neighbors or Rome.
I'm gonna take Drake May.
Which is totally fair. If I'm number 7.
Drake May just because, he's the quarterback and someone's got to play.
I was about to say I picked JJ for the same reason. It's those 3 wide receivers that I don't want. I take Marvin over Caleb or Jaden. I almost said it again. Over Jaden. And then Malik Neighbors and Rome, I don't mind them over those, but I also don't mind the QBs over them. But Marvin's just different for me. But yeah, JJ.
All right, here I'm going to go Brock Bowers.
All right. This next one. It's going to be Jonathan Brooks.
I knew that was the pick. I would have taken him. That's where I would have taken there.
Yep, after everybody went there, yeah.
I mean, here I feel like is a good, like, if you're in a draft, like, actually, like, a good spot to trade back.
Yeah.
To, like, try and move the pick to next year for somebody who wants one of these guys. Or maybe get, like, a smaller piece and then another thing on top.
Yep. Grizz is up.
Oh, Knicks.
Would you have given them Xavier Worthy anyways, or do you want me to reverse the pick?
No, I would have given them Xavier Worthy, yeah.
Okay.
And my pick. And I'm going to go... I feel like if this is a good team, I'm going to go Michael Penix here.
Yeah, to taxi him. Oh, this is
Yeah.
supposed to be... Sorry, this is supposed to be a lineal.
It's all right.
I can fix it.
Yeah, I guess so. Crazy. I mean, I really don't like him. I know he's very accurate, but he doesn't throw the ball farther than fucking 15 yards. Damn. Another
You know what's
curse.
funny?
Damn.
Yeah. Let's see.
Are you switching it, or you want me to just pick?
I already did. It's not showing up on there, but I already did switch it. I don't know why it's stalling. Oh, but you know what? Every once in a while, I think I gotta click on this.
Refresh.
Now is it good?
Not yet.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, I already missed out on the wider. I was actually hoping you weren't gonna take Penix, and I was gonna be like, oh, see, I got Penix, but didn't work out like that. Thomas, McConkey, and Coleman are all cool, but I already have Marvin Harrison, and I'll take Trey Benson. Oh.
Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Hitman! What's up, brother?
I will say in the future when we do mocks, let's try to get everybody in here.
Yeah, it'll make it easier. Or just not have any, like, just all, whatchamacallits and just pick them as we're paused or whatever.
Yeah.
This is my pick here?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go Lad McConkey here.
Yep. And then the Jaden guy. Will Brian Thomas.
Keon Coleman.
Yep. The Rome guy.
I love. I really, really like Coleman too. I just like it. He's like a whatchamacallit, Aqib Talib, you know what I mean? Like, just has that fucking southern charm, like cockiness to him. I don't know. I like the kid.
You're up.
I'm gonna go Adonai Mitchell, just because I like him. I like him a lot, but people don't like him. I want to take him.
Yep.
I think this is the last one, Hitman. So I gotta get going.
Oh, you just missed it. We're doing it every Monday though. All right. JJ last time. I'm actually really surprised you went Adonai Mitchell there. I thought you were gonna go Polk to get the stack.
I'm just, like I said, I'm not trying to think about the teams. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I can't draft any other way. JJ.
Corum
had such a run at wide receiver. Yeah, I had to.
I'm gonna go Jalen Polk.
Ricky Pierce though.
Got that chills.
Thanks, Hitman. I just on the chat. Do you want to give him Jalen Wright? Or do you want me to go back?
Yeah, go back. Ray Davis.
Alrighty, and it's your turn.
Jermaine Burton.
Jermaine Burton. All right. Well, this is an obvious for this one. Oh no. Not. I am the Senate.
You love it. We did one QB. Yeah, the second
we did a one QB and a super flex. You're up.
All right. I'm gonna go Marshawn Lloyd.
Yep.
For my anti-Troy Franklin, I just hate him.
Yeah, cool story. Troy Franklin.
I'm gonna go Kamani Vidal.
Oof. Feeling right.
I'm gonna go Javon Baker.
Ugh. Hey, you still got the stack. Corley.
I'm gonna go. I already got a tight end. Tyrone Tracy.
Already have Brooks. Oh, Theo.
I'm gonna take
Are you?
Jalen McMillan.
Before you said it, it was Grizz's turn, though. It was funny. That's
I
why
know, but I knew he didn't pick him, so
McMillan.
yeah.
And then it's your actual turn.
And Luke McCaffrey. Let's end it here.
Yeah.
All right, boys. It was good.
What are you doing?
I can't wait to do this next week.
What are you talking about? We're wrapping up properly. Calm down.
All right. Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'll be back.
Where are you going? This motherfucker. All right. Let's see. This motherfucker just leaves. I don't talk about that at all. All right, guys. Well, it was a lot of fun for everybody here. Sucks you got caught up, Hitman, but we are looking to make this a regular thing. My most overrated rookie was Ray Davis. I didn't know I felt that way until I talked about him tonight. Now I feel like he's the most overrated rookie in the class. Oh, what's up, dude?
And you're always wrong, so that's fine.
I'm not always wrong. That's not true at all.
Like 60% of the time.
I am the
Dude, okay, listen, here's my reasoning with the Ray Davis thing. They never wanted James Cook to be by himself. They always brought somebody in. They brought Latavius Murray. Okay. They brought in Damian Harris. They want a banger. Ray Davis is going to be the banger.
Yeah, okay. A banger to get you every once in a while, you get 7 points. 6 of it being a touchdown. Sick,
no,
dude.
because he could catch the ball too. He was like one of the top guys in all-purpose yards. So he's good. Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Do your homework, Tomcat. Do your homework.
I did my homework, and I'm just saying he's not going to significantly eat into.
He is.
Can I say? It's kind of like people said that Tank Bigsby was going to.
It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's not like that because James Cook always had his work cut into.
Exactly.
ETN never had. They try to. They say they're going to, but they never do.
That's exactly my point.
But the Bills do. But the Bills do every time.
The Bills do. Oh, look, great news.
You gotta pay attention, right? Thank you, Hitman. Thank you.
I'm paying attention. I just think you're rating him too high.
I'm not. He should be taken above all those running backs like Jalen Wright that isn't going to play at all this season. Unless
I don't like any of them, so I'm not going to defend
them. Unless A-Chain gets hurt. Yeah, no, these running backs aren't great, but I mean, you're talking about all these guys in Senate overrated. Oof. The Senate overrated.
You will regret that. No, Sinat's not overrated. I just think he's a developmental. I don't think he's going to come in like Laporta. If you're overrating him like that, then yes. But you got to remember, most of my Senate shares are me taking him in the 3rd and 4th round. Once he started hitting the 2nd round, I really haven't been touching him. That's the only difference. I grabbed him when he was at a value, and once he wasn't a value, I stopped. They tried. Didn't work. They got to keep giving it to him. And you know what? No matter who, Josh Allen.
They brought in Frank Gore Jr. too, so.
And Josh Allen still runs a ton.
Yeah, I think they want to shy. I mean, he does. He's gonna anyway, but I don't think they want to.
Anyways, because it's not a scheme a lot of the time. A lot of times it's just the play break it down.
Just him running, yeah. That's what I mean. He's gonna, but they don't want him to.
Yeah. But we're gonna try to do this Well, we're gonna do it at least once a week, but like, you know, we'll try to get some other episodes out, some pre-recorded ones. I'm not gonna say we're done with the ones that are pre-recorded, but like,
I mean, it's really way more fun to do the lives for sure.
It's way more fun with the like, whether we have 3 people or whatever. Like, having people in the chatting definitely helps. It's a lot of fun. So it's one of those things. We'll see what works better. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to completely abandon the pre-recorded ones, but it is kind of leaning that way at the moment.
I feel like when necessary, we can do one. Like if something big happens, like a lot of news pops off, training camp, probably maybe do a couple like recorded ones.
That
we gotta keep on top of it. Yeah.
That or when we do the redraft show, maybe we'll stay live with Dynasty and do pre-recorded redraft. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Hitman, invite's always open if you want to come on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna follow us always at X, formerly known. We haven't really posted anything really there yet.
For the Dynasty, the site, but I've been posting like crazy for it. So
yeah, I'm gonna definitely start getting on and actually posting for that. And then on Instagram, same thing. The YouTube has been doing what it's doing, but we'll be a little more active on that, and we will eventually. We'll get we have a Discord. We'll start promoting that more and really get that, especially when the season's coming up. We'll be active. We'll be on their chatting all the time. We'll have a weekly DFS, stuff like that. It'll be a lot of fun. But absolutely, guys, we appreciate you. Without you guys, we're nothing. And I know that sounds corny, and I know that sounds cliche, and a lot of people say those exact words, but it's the truth. Without people watching, we're not a show. So
yeah, I know. And you make it fun.
You guys make it fun. So we'll get some more interactive leagues. We'll get some best balls going. We're in best ball season now. So
yeah, best balls. We got a lot of best balls. Jesus.
Maybe we'll do a episode or 2 on Debbie, since we've been dipping our toes into Debbie now.
Yeah, I really like in the Debbie, but I really think I like the C2C better because I can actually play the college players. Those drafts start like July 29th on Fantrax. I joined 4 of them.
Grizz, we want to do that next week. We think we're going to ask everybody who's available next week. If anybody who can't make it, we might just find people who can make it, and let's just do a live best ball Superflex draft.
Yeah, I like that idea. We'll see what we can do. We'll get people talking in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Until next time, guys. Keep it Dynasty, baby. Dynasty.
Peace out.